Hey, how's it going? I'm back again. Took a little bit of a break, had a bit of a holiday. I've been playing some other games, but we're back. I've done a good bit of grinding for crafted weapons this season, but most recently I've been in the Valve the Disciple raid. And I lucked out enough to get the weapon I was most looking forward to crafting, and that would be Insidious. As you can see in the title, this is part of the rarest pulse archetype. 4-shot burst aggressive frames. The only other one in the game that isn't Sunset is Sacred Provenance from Garden of Salvation, which I would actually argue has a more desirable perk in Kill Clip, but weapons from Garden you can't curb your RNG, but with crafting you can make the roll you want. So here we are. Takes 5 red borders to get the craftable version, which I have here. No enhanced perks yet, but right now I've been having quite a blast with it. The base stats, this is without barrels and such, applied are 74 range, 60 stability, 27 handling, 34 reload, 44 aim assist, 18 zoom, 78 recoil direction, and a magazine size of 40. Good stats besides the recoil direction. If you can, I would recommend Arrowhead Break. It takes that right up to 100 and frees your mod slot up. The mag perk and masterwork, I went with steady rounds to boost my stability and a stability masterwork. Even with the -5 range from steady rounds, d2gunsmith.com calculates the range to about 40 meters. If you care more for your range, you could go the accurize rounds route, but as a control player, I think I value the stability more than the extra meter of range. I am very used to using the BR now, which will be an upcoming video, and I have a very high stability roll on that. So maybe the range will be more valuable in the future when the patch comes through. But it's ultimately up to you where you put your stats. It doesn't change super drastically, but overall I definitely recommend Arrowhead Break in that first column to bring that recoil direction up to 100. Let's go through the available perks though. First column, we have Compulsive Reloader, Dragonfly, Stats for All, Sleight of Hand, Demolitionist, Heating Up, and Rapid Hit. And if you can craft it, you can enhance these options. We can immediately knock the PvP options down to a few. Demolitionist gets your grenade back faster, 10% of your cooldown back per kill. I think it goes better with different weapons, especially special weapons. Heating Up gives you a big boost to accuracy, stability, and recoil direction after a kill. Critically, that last part, after a kill. This perk is really great, but you can get similar benefits from Rapid Hit. Rapid Hit gets you a boost to stability and reload for just landing crits up to 5 times. And since this is a 4-shot weapon, you can stack it up to 4 times in a single good burst. In my opinion, this is the go-to perk in this column. In the next column, we have Adaptive Munitions, One for All, Bait and Switch, Turnabout, Purple Weapon, Rampage, and Adrenaline Junkie. Of these, we probably want to choose between One for All, Vorpal Weapon, Rampage, and Adrenaline Junkie for PvP. One for All is very situational, but provides the biggest damage boost you can get here. Vorpal Weapon gives you that damage boost versus supers, really nice. I believe it's 20% for primaries now. Rampage and Adrenaline Junkie both have similar rolls. Both give you a damage boost for landing a kill. Rampage gives you a little more and stacks up to 3 times, 10% per kill. Adrenaline Junkie lasts longer, but with smaller damage increments, capping at 5 times. Both of these buffs cap out at a 30% damage boost at max stacks. Crucially, Adrenaline Junkie will immediately jump to 5 stacks for a grenade final blow. If you use grenades a lot, then Adrenaline Junkie's a no-brainer. Pick up your 30% damage. Myself though, I've gone for the Rampage route because my characters don't tend to build so heavily into using abilities. I like to have a more median stat spread. Our damage output. 27 for a crit and 16 for a body. That is a 2 burst in 0.73 seconds. Very competitive. That is faster than 140 RPM hand cannons, and it does this at 40 meters. And as you gain damage perks and stability from Rapid Hit, it gets easier and easier. This pulse really shines when you're outranging your competitors. Hand cannons generally strive to be around the 30 meter mark, so if you've got a good amount of wiggle room to leverage your range. Unfortunately, you're not fighting scouts with this archetype anymore due to the nerfs and buffs to scouts over time. Still plenty viable, but you just don't have the range to go toe-to-toe with them on lanes that accommodate them being scout rifles. There is a few exotics I've been using this with. On Titan, Titan's Ramparts gives you the barricade you can shoot through. Super useful already, but with this weapon it gives you the freedom to fight snipers and the problem children of List and Lorenz. Hunter, I always gravitate towards Athos's Embrace with pulses. The heat-seeking one-hit knife is always welcome. Get your 3 crits to activate, spot a player, toss the knife at a corner, profit. I do think this would go well with Jafalcon's Hauberk, but while I was recording it was disabled. Warlocks. Mantle of Battle Harmony, of course, gives you a healthy amount of ability energy for your Arc subclass, and a good extra damage boost when your super is full. Outside of that, Ophidian Aspect is as good as ever, helps make up for the pretty mid-handling on this pulse. Definitely if you play on Warlock, I think you should go the Adrenaline Junkie route, just because Arc is so good. The grenades are very excellent. For your mods, due to the relatively low aim assist, I do think you should use double targeting on your helmet if you can fit, and of course double unflinching on the chest as always. So, I think that'll be it for today. Next time I'll be looking at the BR, probably. The BXR55 Battler. BR55 Battler? Close enough. I've sunk a lot of kills into it. I'll see you then.